Hi guys, it's Belle here and I'm back with what I believe is episode 6 in the Altered Book series. So today we're going to be decorating up some of the pages. Hopefully you would have seen that in the previous video we made some embellishments and some little fabric tucks and things, and we're going to be using these along with some images that I've got. So these are by the old design shop. I've had these for ages. This is the Woodlands card set 1, and I also have the Woodlands card set 2, and then I have the Shabby Botanical Berries journal card. I will leave links down below. Hopefully they're still there. I literally have had these probably a year or two. I've used them in other projects, the images, and I particularly think this fox and maybe the bird would work well, and definitely here the mushrooms and things like that. I am in a slightly different filming setup because it's dark and miserable and I need as much light as possible, so sorry for that. So hopefully this will work. Sorry if the camera keeps shaking. So yeah, so we are going to start. So again, these are our cover pages. I wanted a really lovely image here. I was thinking a fox. I had this little digital too. This is just a random one. It might have been from Gecko Gals on Etsy. And I really did love this one. If you remember in the past video, we also did some stamping. So if you don't have digital images, don't worry about it. Use what you have. Use your stamps. See, that's gorgeous there too. I do think that one goes there really well. But I'm going to leave that and think about it. And we're going to start. So I'm not going to decorate this. I might put a label on here, but for now I'm not decorating that. I'm not sure what I'm going to do here. So we're going to be decorating these plainer pages. So let's get a few of my bits out. I've got my scrappy fabrics. I've got my embellishments here. I've got my little stamps and labels and tickets and all that kind of thing. And we're just going to get decorating. I've also got some washi because I do like to use washi. I thought I had my brown one out, guys. I tell you, it has been a week and a half over this past week. I can't find it now, so we're going to do without it. I have got this nice red one, though, so I might grab that one out. Okay, so we're just going to look at what works. See, now, because the pocket's going to be up here, so I'm going to have something up there. I'm thinking this corner would be a good place to decorate because you've got that. We've got, I think this is 2 stuck together. Like, I just put them all in my folder. Yeah, it's 2 stuck together. So we've got this mushroom, but that works there, but it's too close to here, and with this leaf it would hang over the edge, so that's not going to work. I have got this one that's quite nice. Got a longer one. I think that works really well, actually, guys. Let me just try. This is the problem. It's the decorating that then becomes an issue. Do you know what? Now I've tried that one. I like that one. And I don't mind if this hangs over the edge a bit because that's handmade paper and it just adds to the decoration for me. Don't want it higher up, but we're going to have that there. And you could actually make this a tuck. I want it down there, but now I've got this here. I kind of like it there or in the middle. Yeah, you could actually make that a tuck if you wanted to on your page. I'm not going to, just because I have a lot of bulk already when we're going to do the ephemera. I will be making some ephemera on camera because, you know, this is a start to finish. And yeah, we can do that together. Some of that. I don't even mind that that comes across. That really doesn't bother me. I may end up stenciling and stamping a little bit on some of these. I don't know. Have got, oh gosh, I keep knocking that over. Have got a little bit of washi, And I'm wondering if I just want, I've already got glue. It's the start of the video, guys, and I've already got glue. I'm telling you, a week and a half this has been. It just, I don't know. So I just want to add a little bit, maybe. I just feel like it might pick up some of the colour. Yeah, just like that. On there. I like that. I also completely forgot to use in my last lot, I have some of this fun, can you see that wallpaper scrap that I had that I love, and I forgot to use that in my embellishments, but that's not a problem because we're going to need more. So that's all stuck down. So we've got one page stuck. Okay, don't need anything here. I was thinking of something here. I was trying to work out if something like that would go really well there, but then we're going to have it taking over the fox's face. Got this little one, which is quite nice. Do you know what I do? I like that. Hold on, got a large amount. No, that takes over the fox's face again. No, I like this little one, I think. And what I'm going to add to that, I also, off camera, just took some corrugated card and stitched through it. And I just think that just adds another element. And I'm just going to stick that there. I may need to make more. It doesn't matter. We can make more. We're just decorating up some of the pages. So, yeah, I hope you're okay. I am behind a little bit with a lot of my crafting. In case you didn't catch an earlier video, I don't even know what video it is. We have had 2 people in the family pass away within the last kind of 5 weeks, I would say. Both very unexpected. One of them, he was in his early 30s and he's behind, you know, his wife and little kids. And unfortunately, it just so happened that last week, both their funerals fell last week. So obviously it was a stressful week. I've also got some of these words, which I really love. I want to maybe use. So there we go. Another decoration there. One there. Need another one for here. This one might work. Sorry if I hit the camera. Again, we've got a lot of decoration up here, but I kind of like that, the way the flower goes up. Let me just check. Maybe I want the mushrooms. Maybe I want something bigger. I feel like I'm going to put an image here. So I don't know if I want too much up here, because if I am going to put an image here, see, that would work over there. And then if I do put an image there, it's not taken away too much. See how easy it is when you've got some of your embellishments made up. The problem I find is that I make specific themed for all of my journals. So if I'm using a particular kit, I want to use that kit throughout my embellishments as well. So it's really hard for me to make pre-made ephemera a lot of the time, unless it's like fabric and stuff, because I like my journals to be more cohesive. So we have got one on most pages now. We don't want too many, and I'm going to use them all at this rate. Okay, this is a smaller one. We've got a lot going on these pages. So this might be a good one for this mushroom. No, I feel like it detracts from this. I feel like this would be a better one because it's plainer, but the yellows kind of picks up some of the yellows over here. So we're going to put that one there. Yeah, so as I was saying, I had both funerals last week, and because obviously they were family funerals and things, my 2 children who don't live at home came home for the funerals, but stayed for a few extra days. One in particular stayed most of the week, and just left, you know, right at the end of the weekend. And so we had the children home too, and I try not to craft, well, not that I try not to craft, I try not to do too much when they're home. I'm wondering if I want that across there. I feel like I do, just because I want to spend time with them, and I don't get to see them as often as I'd like, so I just want to spend time with them, spend some time as a family doing quality things, even in such sad situations. Right, so we've got another one here, and it's another long one, and this is quite big here. I'm definitely going to put a word up there, but I don't know, I really want to use this mushroom up. I think that's quite cute there, actually. I've got this mushroom. I just want to turn over. See, there's a mushroom there. I don't want the mushrooms being that close together, but that would go perfectly. I suppose I can use this mushroom instead. I'm just thinking, if I'm going to have something up there, then we've got all these pumpkins. We don't want to detract too much, but then we haven't used many of the side ones. The squirrel might go quite nicely, actually. And again, that sticks out. I don't want it up there because we're going to have decor up there. And again, that sticks out at the side of the journal, which I like. I quite like that. So, oh, we've got this long one. But see, that goes really nicely too. I'm trying to sort of see what other really large ones we've got. I think I'm going to go for the squirrel. That's what I think I'm going to go for. We're running out of embellishments, so I will definitely end up having to make a few more. Yeah, so we had the children home, and I don't do a lot because why am I putting it on the vellum? That's going to stick out. Because they're home and I want to spend time with them. So we didn't get, I didn't get to do anything last week. And plus I just wasn't in the mood, to be honest, with the funerals and everything. I just wasn't in the mood. I just needed some family time. You know, when things like that happen, you just need a bit of a break and a bit of family time. But that does mean I'm behind, especially on my October daily. But there we go. I just really like that on there. So you can see how quickly this is coming together because we have little embellishments. I also have this really cute squirrel. I just used the squirrel on the other page. But let's say you haven't got any handmade ones. I mean, I've done stitching, so but not all of them have been stitched. That one hasn't been stitched. I've got different kinds of embellishment. Where's my other ones? Like, some have been stitched and some haven't. Yeah, like those ones. Okay, so let's do one that's not been stitched and put one together ourselves. Nope. So I'm just looking for a background. Nope, that's got that one in. Nope, 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 nope. These are something I made recently whilst watching a video. So I just sat down in the middle of this. So I want that. And let's, sorry if I knocked you again, let's get a stamped image. This little leaf is quite cute. Let's have a look at some of these that I've got. Oh, I like that one. Yeah, I've got a fir cone though, that might be nice. So now I'm catching up on all my crafting, but that's okay, it's all right. We all have to just prioritize certain things at certain times, don't we? And we did try and make the best of a very, very sad time. So I'm behind, but there we go. See, I just think that looks nice. See, you can do it on the page. Let's start gluing a few things down. I'm not even going to overthink it. That's brave, isn't it? Wow. Very brave of me. Put that there. And then I'm thinking I want that there. And I'm wondering if I want like a little stamp behind it or something. Oh, we've got this cute orange stamp that might go really nice just sticking out. Yep, I'm just going to do that. So yeah, there is a video. If you haven't checked out, there's a whole playlist for this journal. And in the last video, I believe, is when we made these pieces of ephemera. But you can see how easy it is to just make it, even if you haven't got any pre-made. You know? Don't overthink it, guys. Says me. I overthink everything. So now I want a larger leaf, and I think I might want a green just to pick up the green in the ticket as well. But then if I had a large red one, I'd really like that, if I'm honest. I'm just looking. Oh, we've got the brown. I've got a brown one. Seems like a lot of brown, but I could add 2 leaves. You know, who says we can't? Who says I can't add 2? That's covering up a lot of that stamp. I just really wanted the stamp for a bit of colour. Okay, I like that. I'm going to do it, guys. Not overthinking. Yeah, I know there's a lot of episodes to this series, but I don't craft quickly necessarily. And as I say, everything start to finish, I like to do as a theme when possible. Which is why it takes me so long to make a journal. One of my goals for next year is I am actually going to try and mass make some ephemera and think about the kits I tend to use and the themes I tend to make, and see if, now this would be a perfect place if I can find it for like one of these. See, that just looks so pretty that way around. Yep, see, I like that there, guys. Yeah, it would be I want to try and make some mass made ephemera, thinking about the themes I like. I've had certain journals in my head I just wanted to make for the longest time and just haven't, and that's another goal of mine next year that I really want to do. Okay, so I was looking through, just looking at ideas like where things would go, and we have 2 of these pockets in the journal too, and I just realized I really liked how that looked. When I was trying things out, I just liked it, so I kept it in the journal, because I know me, I'll end up thinking, oh, I don't know where that went. Just glue. I'm not gluing all the handmade paper bit, just some of it, and the mushroom will pop out over the top, and that's okay. I think that might have glue on it. No, that's all right. We're all right. We're okay. I just really like that. And if you look, this was a Tracy Fox label, I believe, and it actually says foxes on there. So I was like, perfect, because it's like a pumpkin fox journal. So that's going to go in there. Let's make sure that's the one stuck. Yeah. And then we've got one here, and I think, again, do I want one of these? We've just got a mushroom there, so I can't do that. We have got this long one. Again, there's a lot of imagery up here, so it works better further down the page, I feel. Although now saying that, I really like it up there. Sometimes. And I can put something here. I want to see how many larger ones we've got. We'll make some, it doesn't matter. It is our prerogative as crafters to change things up and do things a bit differently. After saying I liked it. And I do think I might put a label there, because we haven't got a label on this page, and I can't help it. I love labels. Let's really stick that down. And then let's stick this down. So yeah, it was a difficult week, very, very difficult week, very emotional week. I think I've cried enough for the whole year, but on the plus, it was lovely to see everyone that we don't get to see a lot of the time. So we've got this one here, and I think this is where I want this mushroom one. I'm not even going to overthink it. I just like it. It's more of, although saying that, this is over to the side. And this is the other one we've got left. So these are the 2 pages left, and now I have overthought it and I've got in my own head. But you see, I just really like that there. I like the lighter colours that pick up the lighter colours over here. So because this is quite a dark page, these colours really picking up this light lighten the page a little bit. Again, I'll probably cover that up with something. So let's get sticking. So yeah, that's where I've been, guys. That's kind of what I've been up to. A bit depressing, but that's life. It's just one of those things, isn't it? Hold on, because that's very, very sticky, and I just want to glue. It's because I don't have my glue book right here. I don't know where my glue book's gone, and because that is sticky, that glue will dry clear, but I'm going to put some parchment paper just underneath, just between the pages, so that as it glues, that's what it looks like, guys, it stays straight. So I had this cute little one that I thought worked well there. So let's stick this on. This is our other side triangular tuck. But anyway, catching up now. I'm so behind with like even my October daily. I just, you know, things like that happen and you're just not in the mood. And I just wanted to spend time with my children and family. So yeah, but there we go. Let's make sure I'm definitely in the top, because I'm in a different filming setup. It's just a bit difficult, I think. Right, so that one goes there, which leaves us just one, and we've got one left. Perfect. So we only actually had to make one more, which is perfect. I could have it up the top. I was going to say I don't want it up the top. I could have it in the side. Normally I like things down in the corner, but do you know what? I quite like that up the top there. I think because this is quite plain here and this has got lots of leaves, if I put that there, that just looks really plain and this looks too much. So to me, that looks better to my eye. So that's what we are going to do. And then that'll be all the sort of plainer pages basically decorated. When I say basically, it's probably because I'm going to come in with some paint and splatter them, because I like to do that, but that would be a last minute thing, because you guys don't have to do that, because not everyone likes splatter. And I picked up a new, I'm going to use the last piece of this washi. I picked up a new I think it's like a mica pigment paint. I actually don't know what it is. It's beautiful, and I want to try it out. I would get it out, but I can't actually get to the drawer it's in whilst I'm filming here. So yeah, so that would be the end. So let's have a quick look at what we've done. So yeah, that's there. I like that, but I do think I want something else. That's down on my little fox. There's one there. See, we wouldn't have had to make one if I didn't stick one on the fox, but I like it there. And then we've got that one there. I love the way the leaf's coming up on that. And again, the brighter colours picking up. Got a little squirrel. Got this one that we made on camera just now, which came together, I think, really well. Cute little mushroom. Got to have mushrooms in an autumnal journal. This one that is still drying a little bit, but it's getting there, which I love as well. That one up there. And that one. So now what I'm thinking of doing is I want to try and do some of this. So like I said, I want this to possibly be my cover image. This was just one I had in my stash. As I was going through my autumn stash, I was looking for stuff. And you could use whatever you've got. Maybe you don't want this to be a fox journal. Maybe you want to, I'm just cutting, I don't know if you can see that, you can probably hear it. Maybe you want it to be something else. But I'm going with a fox mushroom autumnal journal. And I just love that. Oh gosh, it's so cute. And as that was just there, sitting there, I've obviously used whatever else was on that page for a different journal. I just thought, oh gosh, works perfectly for here. I want to back it. Now again, I have got some of this parchment paper, which I pulled out because I just think being backed on the parchments, it might look really, really nice. A lot of this has blue on this parchment. Let's see if I've got another piece that hasn't got blue. I don't think so, and to be honest, I'm not that bothered. The blue doesn't come through massively. So, I'm just going to rip some of this parchment, and I've got to have music paper. It's not one of my journals without some vintage music paper, because that's what I love. I'll tell you what I do have actually. I have, oh, where is it? I have this gorgeous piece actually, and as this is the front of the book, maybe this is just some of the Tim Holtz Burning Ember mica spray I was using in my October daily. Oh gosh, look at that, and it just adds a bit of sparkle. And I'm just going to tear this side, and I thought, oh gosh, that will work perfectly in this particular journal too. Are we covering up too much of the mica spray? Maybe if I put it on at an angle. There's some writing down there, so let's get rid of that too. I don't know. It's just so pretty. But does it disappear? I feel like it disappears and we don't get enough of the mica. Could put it up like that and then back it on something else even more. Do you know, I do like that. I do like it. Okay, let's try and rip this. Again, this is just some parchment paper that when I'm doing my inking and dyeing, I just put underneath so it can, see it's got black splatters there, so I might turn it. I put it underneath and just use it then in projects. So we've got that. How round do I want it to go? Quite like that. And it would go. Is that too much vellum on parchment? I think it is. So I'm going to do this, and I think I might want to stitch in a minute. You don't have to. I know lots of people don't like it, and I think I want some music paper as well. I'm just being brave today. I'm just ripping. I'm just going for it. What's happening? Yeah, I think I want some music paper. So here too. Just rip here. So let's do that, and then I think I'll pause because I think I'm going to want to stitch this on. Again, you don't have to, or maybe I won't stitch it on. We'll see how I feel at the end. That is actually too big, so let's cut it down a bit. Too big on the edges. And I will use all these little scraps, these little ones, in collage on masterboards and things. So it doesn't go to waste, because I'm not wasting vintage music paper where I can help it. Yeah, so let's do that. I'm just inking it. I'm using walnut stain. What is with my words today? I am just going to pop just a little bit of glue in the middle because I'm going to be stitching, but I want it in the middle so it kind of holds it in place, and then that way when I come to stitch, it's not moving around. And also if I want to add, see, that just looks so beautiful. And I think I want some of this wallpaper scrap too, because of the texture. And also because I'll have then used it, I will definitely need to use it elsewhere in the journal, because as I said, I like mine to be cohesive. I like to use similar things throughout if possible. See, that would go there just so, oh, I'm loving it. And then I would have to add one of our little die cuts. Oh my gosh, yes. Yes, 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 yes. Do I want to add a bit of fabric? This is the opening page, so you know I can get a bit over decorated with this one. But even if we don't decorate every page, you will be just decorating off camera to get it to where you want it to be. I'm going to have that there. I didn't even glue this down. Let's just do a little bit of glue underneath to hold it in place. Oh my gosh, yes, I love that. I love that so much. The only thing missing, like I said, is a little piece of fabric, because I like fabric in my journals. I'm just wondering, like that. No, it's too. This, I think that's quite nice, and it picks up the green from over here. And once I've stitched on that, I think that'll look really lovely. I've got a little basket. I've got a little basket of scrap fabric just to the side of me, and so I'm just pulling from that. There we go. That's what it needed. I'm going to stitch that, guys, and then I'll be back. Oh my gosh, guys, what a kerfuffle that was. Firstly, because of where I'm now filming, I have to stand to use my sewing machine, which meant I couldn't actually see what I was stitching very well. And then for some reason, I knocked the foot off my needle off. So anyway, I've done a double squiggly line as best I could. And I just think that looks, where on earth has the sun gone? I reckon the rains are going to open in a minute. The skies, the clouds. Rains are going to fall. Get your words out. Again, I'm just going to glue this down, paying attention to where the stitching's gone, especially down there. And I just think that looks adorable. Absolutely adorable. The only thing I could have added to it, thinking about it, was a mushroom, because it's a fox and mushroom journal. Mainly foxy. Woodland Foxy Journal. That's what I'm going to call him. Oh gosh. So I just think that looks, so you would open the journal, you've got that page there that I wanted to keep, that page we're keeping plain, and then this gorgeous sky girl there, and this I've left so that it comes up because it adds texture. This texture, fabric, all the things I love. So we're going to turn it over, and now we've got this and this page. Now we're going to have a large journaling card in there with some fabric coming out of it, so that's why I don't really want too much else. I mean, we've got this fun kind of label, might be good. Let's actually get my labels out, shall we? Oh, where have they gone to? In my little pouch. Here's the ones I've made. So we've got this one. That might look quite nice there, actually. I do have some printed on vellum, so because my glue's clear, I could stick that down and that would look nice. But I actually think I want the brown to go there. So yeah, just decorate your pages in a way that's pleasing to you. Use all your little bits and bobs. Put this label down. I'm covering the door, not because I don't like it, but because I get more of the pumpkins. And if I really wanted to, I could then add a leaf. That one's far too bright. We don't want to add that one. I do also have some of these fun stamps, like that stamp that's too dark. Got a little red leaf, that might be quite nice. We've got the brown over there, maybe the leaf should go up there. That little one. No, we've got one of those over the page. I thought we did. Oh, I've made another thing there too. Oh, I've got another one. Got a little acorn. Brown. I feel like I want brown, but I just think that's too much brown. I'm spending too long now looking for leaves. That might be quite sweet. Maybe green would work better, just because we've got green over here and we've got brown and green. That might be quite nice. Do you know what? Because I can't work out what I like there, I'm leaving that for the moment. I don't know if I want an image here. I haven't got tons of up and downs, but I do have these gorgeous florals. Again, these are by the old design shop. So one of these might look really nice. So let's tear around one of these. I'm thinking I like this one. I'm going to tear across here first. So yeah, there may be a couple of episodes just of the decorating, because it's getting really dark and there's no point me trying to film the rest of it when you can't see very well. Tanya, I think those guys are going to open up in a minute. Oh, love these. I love the backgrounds as well because they look textured. Let's have a look how that looks now on the book. See, I think that looks really lovely. Does it blend too much? Is that what you guys think? Part of me is wondering if it blends too much. But let's ink it and see what I think. Could actually rip it a little bit more to make it smaller. I just think that looks really lovely just there. And again, normally I would back it, so I'm having a quicker look around. I have got this gorgeous like handmade fabric papers. Oh, helicopter going overhead. I think that's too much. Some Edith Holden, but there's Edith Holden there, so we don't want that. Don't know, guys. Just these plain bits here. Do you know what? I don't know. I do think I want that on there. And again, I could put a little embellishment, like you can have some cardboard. That might even go nice up the top, that piece of corrugated card. I mean, yeah, you don't get to see a lot of the leaves, so that's an idea. This I think I want to leave. Here's another one where we could have something, but we've got a label there. Got that there. Right, I definitely want an image for here. That's why I'm wondering, like these images, they're all this size. Would that work on there? See, I think that would work really well on there. And I don't mind that it would poke over the edge a little bit. What do we think, guys? But I also have my stamped images. So let's have a look. We could put a little fox just there. Don't even mind that there's a fox over the page. So, yeah. Put those to one side. See, I think that just looks really cute. Might be a slightly strange shape. I feel like sometimes you need a thinner thing to go somewhere like that, but I don't really think I've got the squirrel, and I've got this. just looking at my stamped images, guys. That's why I'm kind of off camera. Do you know what? I really love the fox. That's the thing. And now I've lost him. I put him back and now I've lost him. I really do love that fox. Just have a look at my smaller images, the up and down. Oh, we've got these, haven't we? Gosh, Belle, why did you forget about those? I could put some mushrooms. I think that's what I'm going to end up doing. Seriously. Let's do this now. Let's put the mushrooms on there. Up and down images. Were you shouting? Were you saying, Belle, you had some really nice ones by the old design shop. The Woodlands kit card set 1. Go to them. I'm definitely going to use that fox in there somewhere though, that stamped image. So again, get your stamps out, play with those. If you can draw, firstly, super jealous of you, because I cannot draw. Very basic drawing. Something else I'd like to try a bit more of next year. Not because I want to be an artist, because I'm not, but I'd like to make some more of my own hand drawn bits and pieces. I think this might be the last page we're going to do, guys, because it's getting super dark and you can't really see anything. I really like that there. That definitely needs something picking up. I do have some Edith Holden. Might be nice. Do have some more music paper though, and it's a small piece, so it would fit perfectly. So let's do that. And then once we've done this page, guys, I think I'm going to end this video. And you can, we'll have to do another one another time. I quite like the way that cut like that, rips like that, because I've got the largest piece over this side and it kind of replicates what's going on here. But yeah, definitely like that. This needs more ink in there. So yeah, quickly do that page and we'll have a quick flick through what we've done, which isn't tons, but right now it's the best I'm going to get done because it's literally almost black in here. So I'm looking at the camera and it seems slightly brighter, but it really isn't at all. So there'll probably be one more page decorating one, which, you know, I thought we were going to move on to the ephemera next. The final thing we will do might be the cover. If I put glue on there, I can't have glue on there, so I'm just rubbing that off. Because obviously we need to get into that pocket. So let's take some of this and stick that there to make sure that I've glued that off. So, yeah, that won't, it'll look like that without that piece. And then again, we've just got some bits and bobs. I really like the idea of a longer flower there if I have any more. I do have this green which would pick up the green over here and the green here, which would be quite nice. Probably better that side realistically, isn't it? So I think I'm going to do that. But do you know what, guys? I'm going to leave it there for now because of the lighting. So let's have a quick look. We've done the front cover page, which I love. Absolutely love that page so much. Then we've got a plain label here, and I'm thinking I might leave this because we're going to have something in that pocket and we're going to have fabric here, so I might leave that. Then we've got another little embellishment there, and we're going to leave that page. Got a little embellishment down here. I might put something there, don't know yet. We've got this little embellishment, and we're making a start on this page here. Then here, I'm thinking I might want something here, but I don't know. But I have got something, I feel like I want something round, if I can find something round there. Little embellishment here. I'll probably leave these because they'll have fabric and journaling cards. Squirrel embellishment there. Definitely going to put a word up there. Little embellishment that we made on camera there. Probably going to put something here, but I don't know because we've got the embellishment there, so we don't really need it. Cute embellishment on that pocket there. Might put a label just up the top of that one. embellishment there, and I was thinking maybe a label down here or a stamp cluster. Don't think this needs anything. This I might put a little image on, but not sure. This is fine now. And we're going to cover that with something. Little tuck there. I'm not going to put anything here, but here. And I'll probably leave this as well. And then we might put something here, not sure, and I might finish with a label. So I'll be back again for the next sorry guys with the lighting, the next page embellishment video. And in that one, so again, just get all your little embellishments done and made and stuff, and then the video after that we will be making a collage masterboard and some ephemera to go in the pockets, I think, or we might do the cover. I don't know. I keep changing my mind backwards and forwards. So until next time, guys, bye for now. Thank you so much for watching. Give this video a thumbs up. Hopefully you can see everything okay, and you can see how easy it is to just add those clusters onto those pages. Don't worry, we will be using the fabric clusters we made as well. I'm going to use them as tabs on my tags and my journaling cards. So yeah, oh gosh, love him. So as I was saying, thank you so much for watching, guys, and wherever you are in the world, I hope you're safe, and I hope you're having some crafty fun. Bye for now.